much and best of luck for the rest of the season and for World. Alors, il était tout près de son record personnel, donc c'était son meilleur temps de la saison. Il dit qu'il doit travailler sur sa transition dans son 100 mètres, donc c'est une super course qu'il a fait ce soir. Il dit qu'il aime beaucoup Québec parce que lui, c'est une personne tranquille, relax. Il dit que les gens à Québec sont comme ça et très accueillants et chaleureux. Donc, merci à vous d'être présents en si grand nombre ce soir. C'est vraiment apprécié et d'encourager. Vous faites la différence ce soir. Merci.
Dans quelques instants, le 800 mètres élite chez les hommes présenté par Jean Coutu. Dans le corridor numéro 1, Vincent, l'homme d'acide, Duguay, club d'athlétisme de l'Université Laval.
Let's meet the field for this 800-meter final. Vincent Duguay will start on the inside. Cedric Filippo from St. Laurent Select. He'll be in lane 2. Yasser Riyad will be starting in lane 3. He goes to med school here at the University of Laval. Azem Miawad out of Egypt will be starting in lane 4. He is a two-time Egyptian national champion. Those victories coming in 2023 and 2024. Lane 5, but wearing hip 6 will be Eli Nayrand out of France. He won the CTFL final earlier this season. Samuel Hepworth will wear hip 7. He'll start in lane 6. He's a member of the Elite distance team. And Marcel Aubry will be starting in lane number 7. He'll be wearing hip number 8. And wearing hip 9 will be Olivier Demule. And hip 5 belongs to Predel Philippe Cave, who is scheduled to be the pacer here for these competitors.
Well, Demule, certainly the one to watch, and he was a bit of a late addition from our side of things, but he is a very speedy runner at this distance. 1:46.62 his best, and he set that back in February indoors. He's also the Canadian national record holder at the indoor 600 meter with a really speedy 1:15.59. So Demule there in the blue kit on the outside. And for Penn State, you see that on his shorts, Quebec on his top. And he is the one to keep your eye on here.
And I just wonder, the way Demule was playing with his watch just before the start, maybe he has been added here as a pacer. We will keep track of that.
Well, Adam, I can tell you, having paced many a race myself, the fact that he did a little bit of a shoulder check there, just slotted in behind our pacer proper on the into second position there, I think you're right. And now our pacer looks as though he may be moving wide, allowing Demule to take over as they approach the halfway mark.
They were looking to go through the first lap in 51 seconds. Looks like they did that, or right around that. It's Miawad tucked in behind Demule right now.
And Demule, a very experienced racer and pacer, and now he steps off, so that was a good instinct, Adam. He was just getting a little bit of work in ahead of some more work later tonight, but the race is on with Miawad sitting quite wide there on the outside of lane 1 and going to the arms, and then tucked just behind him. That is Nayrand of France. 1:47.20, his personal best from this year, and he is looking in fighting condition right now.
Miawad at his best is 1:46.12. That was from last year. He still has the lead as they're to the final straightaway. But Nayrand out into lane 2. and they are very close, but Miawad is going to hang on and take the win. But that looked more like the finish you might see in a 100 meters.
What a thrilling race, Adam, from start to finish there. And we knew it was going to be fairly close again on paper between these guys. They've been coming off of fantastic seasons. There you see Naren shaking hands and just waiting for official confirmation of the time. Our two pacers on the outside did a fantastic job of getting things rolling. They were looking for 51 and change. They ran just about that through the opening quarter. But the battle was on between the Egyptian and the two Saint Laurent Select athletes. Swinging wide there was Naren, but I think Miawad did a great job of just holding the inside line. He forced his competitor to his outside. That may have just cost him some precious tenths of a second, and in fact it does come down to 1/100th of a second at the end, with Miawad taking the nod at 1:46.77. You see some nice celebration there. 1:46.77 for Miawad. Naren 1:46.78. Those two as tight as it can get, and they like it. Well done there by the Frenchman, who now calls Canada his temporary home. Filippo crossed the line in third. Also the Saint Laurent Select stand out at 1:47.82. And all we had 4 guys breaking the 150 mark.
And that